Good morning, dear listeners. Today we have the honor and privilege of interviewing Mr. Feroz, the Senior Principal of Ideal English School. I'm Aizali. And Abdul Hadi. Today we have a very special interview lined up for you. A school across the country has reopened their doors. There is a lot of excitement and maybe a little bit of nervousness, especially for us, the little kids. So, to help us with some of our concerns, doubts, and maybe a little bit of friendly advices. So, we have a special guest with us today. Joining with us are beloved sir to share some encouraging words and practical tips for us, the little ones. So, without further ado, let's start. Sir, can you share a success story from your time? As a principal that you can particularly stand out to you.
Well, to begin with, I started my career as a principal way back in 2011. And though I did not start as a principal, I was just an academic head. The then principal had left. So the whole burden of heading the school fell onto my shoulders. It was not easy, though the school was less in strength to coordinate the teachers, the students, the parents. It was a big job. And I would say successfully I completed that academic year, and we were able to rope in more than 200% of admissions because it was in a semi-rural area. So there I found it a successful part of my journey, and from then on I never looked back. So wherever I had gone as a principal, be it a new school or be it a old school or a very big school, I had its own success story and I was happy to be part of it. So the success story has taken up a next stage where I happen to be a founder principal of two new schools in again rural and semi-rural areas where the admissions almost tripled or quadrupled. So the success story still continues. So inshallah, I can do the same over here as well.
What personal qualities do you think are most important for a disciplined student?
Well, it's a very big phenomenon. To inculcate or to instill discipline, a child has to have certain qualities. And it's not really one or two. The quality has to be imbibed in such a way the students gets disciplined. I would start with honesty, being punctual, having self-control, and having a willpower to achieve certain things. So these all four qualities make an individual or make a child or make a student well disciplined. And apart from this, there should be some kind of moral and ethical values as well. So I would say all these qualities, if imbibed together, I think we can say a student is well disciplined.
What excites you the most about of the school this year?
Well, to start with, it's a new year, it's a new academic year, and if you ask me, it's an exploration of new possibilities, new inventions, new innovations, new discovery, and the list goes on. So every year we get new children and some new staff, but the whole scenario is entirely new. Though we may have the old classrooms and the old name board, but the perspective of the children, the enthusiasm of the children, the quality of the children, and the overall ambience of the classroom is entirely new. So these are new things where we discover day in and day out. And we cannot say that it is old, but this is what excites me, not only this year, but for every year.
What advice or tips would you give us to maximize the learnings and achievements?
For a grade 3, grade 1 or a grade 2 child, what I would suggest is start with honesty, start with moral values as what the qualities I had described, and it has to go hand in hand with the teachers. So whatever doubts you have or whatever clarifications you need, you can ask your teachers, like how you ask your parents. You can ask your teachers and then get to know about how to imbibe these kind of qualities so that you can achieve more. Now, when I say doubts or clarifications, it is not about the subject. It is about the quality which we have. The way we talk, the way we present ourselves, the way we portray ourselves in front of others, the way we behave, our manners, our etiquettes, all these things culminate so that we can achieve more. And the next part is the academics. Obviously, you study a lot and you can get good marks, but imbibing these qualities along with academics, I think the students will be able to achieve more.
Thank you so much, sir, for taking the time to share your insights and perspectives with us today.
The pleasure is mine. I also thank the primary Montessori team for giving me a chance to interact with you people and share my ideas. Thank you so much.
It's been a truly enlightening conversation, and we are appreciative your dedication to our school's growth and success.
Thank you.
We look forward and witnessing the continued progress and excellence that you and your team will bring to our international school. Thank you.